Are we on? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Microphone check. Lights. Cameras.
This is swanky. This is lifestyle. This is culture. Welcome to the social center of everything culture. Culture Daily.
9:27, here it is. Still rocking on Culture Daily. Time for us to get into the big conversation, but there are bigger talks because Telecel has got a great offer for you, a voice offer and a data offer for you. Just by subscribing to 530 star 530 hash, well, guess what? You are on that Made For Me bundle, specially designed for you. It's made for you, it's customized for you because Telecel understands that each and every one of you loves to use your data according to how you want to use it. You know, access platforms, check videos, downloads, and all those things. Well, so sign on to Made For Me bundle, and also do same you can by just subscribing to it via the Telecel Play app, and boom, you are in. So yes, Telecel Made For Me, star 530, and you can just like they say, connecting energies. Also, I want to remind you that for those who love to bet, there's a great new offer from Betway. Now, I'll tell you about it. Listen, we've all been there before. You're placing those multi-bets, you know, you've put those odds together, and then you're expecting a big win, and boom, one just lets you down, and you lose all your money. Well, guess what? With the Bet Saver feature, you can win, which is exclusive to Betway, and even if you miss, even on multiple losses, you can still get your bet back and more. So, Bet Saver is exclusive to Betway. Get way more. Terms and conditions apply. It's regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet the responsible way. Betway, get way more. Advance notice. I'll be buying on this morning's topic. Lenny?
Yes, and if you also want to get your hands clean, do so with Cleanse Hand Soap. It kills 99.9% of germs and bacteria with every single use. But don't use it alone, okay? Recommend it to your friends and your family as well. And good thing is it comes in a variety of flavors. So whether you want to grab it in vanilla and honey, strawberry, antibacterial, or chocolate, or maybe aloe vera, you can do so. And remember to stay clean with Cleanse, and it's the GC brand. It's all about you.
It's definitely all about you, yes.
Yep. Well, gentle reminder once again to brush twice a day at least to make sure that you have the best when it comes to your dental hygiene, because every time we eat food, sugars get trapped between our teeth, leading to tooth pains, gum disease, and even foul breath. That's why Pepsodent has two amazing variants to solve all these problems for us. Pepsodent Charcoal that has fluoride and zinc to fill in the tiny holes in your teeth while giving you that smile. Then there's Pepsodent Herbal as well that has the mint and herbal extracts to repair any damage to your gums. Anything that's wrong with your gum sensitivity, whatever, Pepsodent Herbal gets that out of the way. Now, they've been doing this for 25 years with the Ghana Dental Association, and you can also get in on that action by calling on 0800 161 000, 0800 161 000 to talk to a dentist toll-free. Now, Pepsodent is available in these two amazing variants anywhere you want to find it, in a shop across the country. You just walk in and you will see Pepsodent. Pepsodent keeps reminding us that every smile matters.
Well, gentle reminder as well, Ghana's biggest pop culture festival, the Guinness Extravaganza, is back. Now this time it's getting smooth, so get ready for the Guinness Smooth Edition this Saturday, 29th of March at Good Park near the Accra Mall. Well, this edition is extra special because it marks the official launch of Guinness Smooth, and you have to be first amongst many Ghanaians to experience it whilst enjoying performances from Stonebwoy, Joey B, R the J, Aloji, Molly, Lamem Gang, and more. So expect music, fashion, art, and all-out celebration of Ghana's vibrant youth culture. Get your tickets for 200 Ghana CDs at extravaganza.com and follow Guinness GH for updates and a chance to win tickets. Please, it's strictly 18 plus. Like I gave advance notice. Okay, not yet. I'll be buying soon. Still to come.
Experience sound like never before with Bang & Olufsen Atelier, where you become a part of the craft. Design your own bespoke audio masterpiece or select from exclusive creations tailored to your style, whether it's a speaker that seamlessly fits into your space or a statement piece that turns heads. If you can imagine it, you can hear it. Discover more with Bang & Olufsen at our shop at Atlantic Towers, Airport City, Accra. Bang & Olufsen Atelier. You dream it, we craft it. So now the contact is very simple: 0201 694341. Get yours.
Well, we're getting ours. I'm getting mine this morning, and
Please get me one.
Yeah, try to B&O products. I mean, you talking to me and B&O? I just, man, my whole life is B&O. Yeah, mine is Bango. Olufsino. Slightly fake.
Look on.
Yeah. Like I said, I'll be buying. We're discussing what again?
I'm not saying it. Say it.
All right, just hold on a second. Lingo.
You see what Lingo posted on Snap today?
Lingo bingo.
Plicata.
Lingo bingo or something.
Plicata, right?
Lingua plicata.
Yeah.
Lingua plicata.
Oh, tongue.
Yeah.
Lingua
Plicata.
plicata.
Yes.
Oh, that guy.
Charlie. Doctors tell you, but if you go hospital, you have lingua plicata.
In your heart.
I don't know whether you Encata in senior bro or something.
Encata.
You remember Encata, right?
There's a software on
How
PC.
can I remember Encata?
Yeah, it's fine. We
It's
know
a software on
understand.
PC.
We understand. Yes, she's covering a lot of things. I know you understand the word covering, but she used the word covering. We don't know what it means. Like what? Covering.
I meant to say covering.
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 I go talk covering.
Yeah, for those who missed it, even though we don't repeat that part of the show, but I promise you to be on our socials. So you definitely will get it. That cut. We're going right after the show. We're going for that cut.
This
So
for that, eh?
yeah,
No wahala.
she's put up a post of me on her page. It's trending live. It's good. But
How can you call me Rennie? How?
it's fine. I mean, the Chinese say it, right? Yeah, Malawians, Chinese. The L and the R is always a problem. So
You know, I was about to refer to a certain, but I was like, nah,
Not today.
I don't want to highlight.
Tuesday. No, he doesn't have home training. No, this guy. Homeless training.
Sometimes Ashantis also have that. It's normal. It's not something that's that thing, Doc.
you
We
and
need
It's
I
some.
will not
actually
No, I was
it's
in here,
actually
please.
caused by the lingua franca.
Hey, Charlie.
lying, no. I'm
flanker.
I didn't know what's true.
I don't know.
Everybody just stopped. Yeah, like, what are you talking about?
No, but it is. Your mother tongue is why you have a
Yeah, mother tongue affects other languages that you speak.
Oh, so that
So
means
the reason why you are doing the
So somebody who speaks, let's say, languages that are really fast-paced, if you give them certain English language, certain words, they mispronounce them because.
Oh. So you should understand the buying. That's what you're saying, Doc.
Is it? Though to them they are not because.
I mean, I wonder why it has to be L and R and not M and O
I just
or
explained to you.
Q
It's
and
'cause-
V or something.
it's because it's of the lingua franca.
Of how it's
The adopted language. Our adopted languages are called our lingua franca, and because we are raised in people who are raised in international scenes don't do R and L probably.
Smooth.
But if you are raised
And
within the
I
context
think-
of
yeah.
an African language where R and L are used phonetically
Yeah,
for the sound strongly like that,
interchangeably,
your
yeah.
brain is also a machine.
So that's why
Get
yesterday
tired.
I was reading the patois like that.
yeah.
Hey, Charlie, the guy butchered some dance off for you yesterday, man. Hey, you read the thing like
I was
literally
reading it
sing
as
before
I
one
saw.
song.
As I saw.
And Jar give
Yeah.
us the guidance, and for the people who go, Jamaican people were getting body pains. All Jamaicans,
As I saw. As I saw.
I think the sound of one is L and R. It's like one exerts one.
It's
sound.
like
So
the H sound.
You might just
It's like
miss
the
it
H,
because you might
the
say
H,
R
yes.
and R.
Hungry,
Yeah.
angry.
Angry.
People have issues with it.
Please.
Yeah.
Leave
Yeah.
my people out.
Yeah,
Fine.
yeah. Ghana sometimes miss the H in some words and add.
Yeah.
It's not even in
I mean, for
Africa.
Ghana,
Certain
for Ghana,
foreign,
I know-
foreign nationals also have issues with it.
DK Biscuit hit it for me. Do you remember that commercial?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit it for me, and the guy goes.
Makes sense. Anyway, I mean, for us the Fanties, we don't really have any problems as such.
We don't have any problems.
I
The
know.
Crappies do not have any problems.
Oh no, please.
Ewes don't have
The Crappies
problems.
never have any problems.
Guys, stop copying.
Ewes.
What a problem do we have?
Thank
have you heard
you.
it?
What a
That's
problem do
your
we have?
problem.
never have problems.
No,
This is not the diction problem.
Evers have,
This is phonetic.
The Ever language has got innate.
But it is a phonetic problem. It's not we don't confuse the R and the L.
Charlie.
Is that we stress the words that match?
My friend to be the black man missing Bebaleo. Black patron man missing
But
Bebaleo.
who is the black?
No, that's no capping.
No. Listen, once you belong to that A group,
Bro, there is a problem in Ghana.
once you belong to
Our
the-
local
anyway,
languages.
Doc, what is this plicata we're discussing?
So he said it
Lingua
rightly.
plicata.
Lingua plicata. When you hear the word lingua, it basically
Should I
is
give
like
you the etymology
yes,
of it?
you give the etymology.
The etymology of the word lingua is Latin for tongue. Yes, thank you. You can go on, doctor.
Yeah, sure. So with that out of the way, you just know that you're talking about tongue today.
What about the plicata?
Hey!
No, he said it. He said he was going to make mistakes.
This one is not intentional.
No, he said he was going to make mistakes.
on the highway, so
I literally just was watching him, and then when he said that,
your boss has been disgracing
I
us.
said, "What's about the
Your boss has been
plicata?"
disgracing
Come on now.
It's not precata.
Lingua then.
Yeah, pray.
She's itching to find something.
Oh,
We're not supposed to swear, but I can saw my life that I did on purpose. So you can cut it and share it. After I finish,
precata.
so dog,
So
Rennie.
Randy.
Then I don't trust you, pal.
So it's a condition of the tongue.
Oh, but we should have the precata.
It's a condition of the tongue, and there are other names for it. In certain language, they will say we can call it fissured tongue. Because when you talk about a fissure, it means like when you have erosion over a soil, a flat plane, these gullies that form on the. So there are gullies that probably form on the tongue. So there are like sort of spaces that are formed, and then you can also another word they call it is scrotal tongue.
I was coming to it. I knew there had to be a link.
There's scrotal tongue, then it's a plicated tongue, then you have a furrowed tongue. When you say furrowed, like the way you can furrow your eyebrow, you can furrow it. People have like these waves on their eyebrow. It's a furrowed eyebrow. So this is a condition that is relatively it's common, but it's prevalent in about 6.8% of the population, and then it increases to about 11% in children. But you get its prevalence when the age goes up to about 40. When you get to about 40 plus, as you get older, then it changes from 6.8 to 11% to about 40% of the population getting it.
Okay, your tongue gets eroded,
basically. Sometimes when we talk about
don't want to ask the cause.
There's no cause for it.
Because I
it's certain scientific thoughts. Yes, that's it on our screen. That's a lingua
being
plicata.
eroded would make it smoother.
No. So it
Okay,
forms
it
gullies.
comes-
So it's like
okay.
this spaces in between. there.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's no cause of it. Some attribute to genetics. That could be genetic, but there's no attribute. We can't specifically tell you this is what causes it. But we can tell you certain attributable risks that if you do it. Yeah. So that's called a geographic tongue. Now, if you look at it, it looks like a map.
China.
It's like a map. Yeah. It's
People
like
are
a geographic tongue.
diabolical for these names.
Yeah. So it's like a geographic tongue. Now, there are certain associated conditions or conditions that when you run a risk of having these. So we have one called Rosenthal syndrome.
Jay, please.
What do you say?
Rosenthal syndrome.
Yeah.
No.
Good try.
Lampacho de Twasso. Black
No,
Twasso.
so it's an autosomal dominant condition in the sense that if you have one, maybe the father and the mother is affected, but the father is not. When they give birth to 4 children, 2 out of the 4 children will have it.
Auto.
It's an autosomal dominant condition.
Oh wow.
So it's a rare neurological disorder.
That's what you just explained. That if the mother might have it, the father might not. But if they give birth to 4, the odds are that 2 will have
50-50, yeah, 2 will have it.
50-50.
So what is it, please?
So it's a neurological condition actually, because like you get facial paralysis, you get swelling of the face and lips, usually the upper lip, and then you get granulomatosis, cheilitis, then you have development of folds and furrows in your tongue. So I have an image of it. So you see, as part of it, you have the lingua plicata as part of it.
Oh,
so if you have that syndrome,
this problem with the tongue leads to
no. The syndrome part of it.
Well,
so if you have a furrowed eyebrow, you have this paralysis, and you have yes.
Okay.
Most likely have the
Rosenthal
Rosenthal syndrome.
Wow.
Right. The another condition that is associated with it is you have Down syndrome, which most of us know. So patients with Down syndrome will present with lingua plicata. Then somebody with it can also happen in healthy individuals, as we mentioned. You can be healthy and still have it. But the thing with this is that the side effects, we treat it as pertaining to what you have. In the sense, if you have the syndrome, then we treat the syndrome and try to help with it. But there's no treatment for it that's going to make all those furrows go away.
You manage it.
You manage it. So because it's plicated, you have food sometimes hiding in between the burrows over there, which causes halitosis, which is bad breath.
Yes.
So every time we eat food and sugars,
Yes.
Tongue.
So as you mentioned earlier, you need to brush Pepsodent. You need to brush carefully. People don't brush their tongue. They don't take that time to actually take care of the tongue. They just do the gums in the teeth and then they're off. There are patients that come that even the upper part of their teeth, the gums in the upper part, they don't even track that. Yeah, they just do the ones you can see and then they go in there and that's fine.
I think we need to teach people how to brush teeth. That's
oral hygiene is very important.
Washing hands, we had to learn it during the COVID time.
Yeah, and if you want, do a thing about it on your media platform and say people should outline how to wash hands, or they should show videos of them doing it, and you see the variations in it.
Yeah.
You see a lot of variations.
Understand a way to wash.
Yes, we wash our hands regularly because of healthcare. We have a process by which we wash our hands, and it takes a bit of time, more than some people just water and then. I've had schools of thought where the person you see. Some people even say that because the food is already hot, if there are germs on their hands and they put their hands in the food, then there's no point.
What about the African germs don't kill this thing? Is it true?
Please don't play with that thing.
Oh, African germs. From primary school, we learned this. African germs.
If African germs don't kill, then why is cholera doing that?
It's a foreign gem.
Some people will also not wash their hands with soap because they don't want the soap to smell.
Yes, I would say that, yes, because they feel it will.
Doesn't make sense.
Because if you wash carefully, the soap should go off. Or if you use the right kind of soap, you shouldn't have.
That soap that they be using actual bars, you need to stop. You go feel wash your hand, still. You know the lather,
no, they did not come water. That's why.
Actually, you go feel use nothing. You go finish and still the soup. The soapy soup. So, Doc, are there stages to this, like with early detection of this, or
it starts with striations in the tongue. Like you start seeing at the borders, the lateral borders, before you go to the dorsum of the tongue. The dorsum of the tongue is upper part, where you see.
Okay.
When I stick my tongue out, the upper part you see the dorsum of the tongue.
Yeah.
Then you have the central part, the lateral points of it. So the lateral aspects of it usually starts with the striations, like lines, and then usually as it gets worse, it goes into.
Does it alter taste in any way?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
You can still
because
taste.
the nerve's nothing. But some complain of burning sensation in their mouth when they eat certain food. So we advise that certain foods that contain like acidic foods, spicy foods, you should really reduce that because then it's going to change your breath. Okay. Yeah.
Does any of this have anything to do with lisps?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't have.
Well, how do you advise somebody who has this lingua plicata to brush their tongue? Because I think that because of the spaces, I'm thinking that because of the
in my head
spaces, yes, it will be very painful.
No, it's not. It's not because though there are nerve endings in there, it's not really as painful as you think it might be. The same way when you brush it, the same sensation you get is what you get.
Okay, but what if they want
feel
to
like they are
dig into the...
No, so we advise that they use more of the oral fluid, sort of like a mouthwash for that. And also, you can have the paste in your mouth as a foam and leave it in there to sort of absorb a bit before you wash out.
Okay.
Is it a communicable...
No, it's not. It's not communicable. You can't pass it on to somebody. It's genetic. So you have it or you don't. That's basically it. And because it's associated with syndromes, our concern is the syndrome in which it's related to.
Okay. Doc, we've hardly spoken about injury to the tongue. in itself.
Yeah, so
And
today I brought an image for you, but when you're talking about a tongue, I wanted people to understand one thing. Though we are talking about this, every change in color or any texture of your tongue is related to something clinical that is wrong with you.
Every single change.
Every single change is related to something. So as you stick your tongue out and look in a mirror, it's a determinant of something that is going on.
Oh.
If your eye is twitching, it tells you something is going on. Sometimes some people, when they are highly dehydrated, their eye starts to twitch. When there's oncoming of headache, or they have
sometimes
hypertension.
lack of common sense to you can tell a lot of
Then
things
you have
happen to
somebody
people.
who's a droopy eyelid. The person tells you that I'm feeling dizzy. I'm feeling like I can't lift my arms. It's an onset of a stroke that is oncoming. Yes.
Hey, doctor, it again.
So you feel we call it. There's a word for it.
Forget the word. Say what you said
so
again, though.
it starts with you having you feel like something is oncoming. You feel this sensation that something is coming on. You can't. So you try to lift your arm, rather you can't. You try speaking, your speech starts getting slurred.
Because you're scaring me. I was feeling pain. I thought you were saying something like
It's a strangle.
tension. Now when brother na me hu you. I want to lift you. Charlie. There's some guy be pa. My room would be that too. I feel the guy. Oh no, you're thick guy. Neja. Just come and do some 1-2, you know. You can't do 1-2 by him, then you move. Yeah, but it's good. It's good. So talking about this injury to the tongue, I was going to ask about if this is an injury to the tongue that would affect the tongue's performance in any way.
No, it doesn't. It's not an injury. It's I want to put it in a better way. It's unfortunate that it happens. It's something that has affected you, but it doesn't affect your eating habits. It doesn't affect anything. Just that you have to be, because now it's going to cause. Ideally, if you don't eat the right kind of thing, you get halitosis. If you keep your mouth shut for a long time, you're not speaking, you're not washing your mouth, you get halitosis, right? Bad breath. But this actually increases the prevalence of it, or the ability that now your breath smells really bad. So oral hygiene is key here, and also dietary changes. Because if you are eating foods that are very, very strong in smell and scent, then you are going to have an effect. You eat a lot of foods that stain, you're going to have an effect. Because if you're eating the meats and the spiced chicken and all these things, and after, if you know that's the case, then you should be one of those few people who should have a men's gum, or have maybe the smaller containers of the mouthwash in your car somewhere, or something, or wash your mouth. Actually, you can just wash your mouth. I've seen people do it with certain drinks. They use the drinks to wash their mouth, because some of the drinks have this fruity, so they use that to wash their mouth. So, unfortunately, when it comes to oral hygiene, we don't really. I realize that Pepsi is trying to push that agenda for us to. I don't know the last time I saw those adverts where the kid's been taught how to brush. Look,
before I forget, does this have an end stage, a certain point in time where the tongue is completely destroyed as a result of this?
No, there's no end
it
stage.
stops.
It's going to keep on like this, but it's not going to like kill you or anything like that.
No. So I mean, that's
What's
why I
the
said
worst that
injury.
can happen?
The worst that can happen
Quality
is,
of life.
so the thing is this: it's a benign condition.
Okay.
So you're
Let's
not
say
in
that.
danger.
So you're not in danger of it spreading or becoming cancerous. No, but it can be at risk to your health. Because if it's trapping germs and other things, it's going to cause you to have maybe respiratory conditions or oral conditions.
So what I'm asking is that we see it starts. You said it starts from a certain point. It spreads across the tongue and the various parts. Now, two things: the tongue itself. It's from inside small.
Yeah.
Does it go to that point?
No, it
One?
doesn't. It's just the external part of it that you
external
can see.
part. Number two, does it stop causing these erosive or erosion? This cracks?
So you see
on
this
the-
image. This
does
image
it
of the-
continue or at a point?
No,
that
this
it
is the
stops?
end stage.
This is the end
stage
stage.
of it. This is how you're going to get it. So maybe more cracks will appear on it, but that's it.
I think the tongue is actually very resilient.
Very, very resilient.
Yeah,
Very,
it's
very,
one of the
very
strongest
yes,
muscles
very
in
good.
the
That's why we
It's
use
good
it
to
for all those things.
And it's
What things, please, boss?
We don't pay attention.
You don't pay attention to it because last time I think you mentioned that most of the organs that are important to us, we don't really pay attention to, like the eyes and the.
We just enjoy experiencing them.
Definitely. When
What's going on? I feel
the guy is.
I'm
He's trying to remind her what the tongue is used
It's
for.
one of the
I
strongest.
only use my tongue to
No,
praise my Lord
They
and
are
Master
referring
Jesus.
to Alan.
Amen.
Amen.
What?
Alan, sir.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to use your tongue to undress the seed.
Yes.
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 Actually.
Even with all
Your
yeah.
Just remember the multiple uses
What
of
is
the
what is
tongue.
what is yoi? What is yoi?
Ice cream.
It's today that I'm trying to know the use of the tongue on quarter daily. After about 20 something years of your life, today you don't know what a tongue is used
I
for.
just threw my heaven ticket away. Joining
Oh no, forget.
I was going there fine. Everything was fine. I was like, come to Culture Daily. No, look.
Now,
Now look, I've thrown my heaven ticket away.
Doc, please.
Carrying.
Doc, with this type of condition as well, is there a possibility of surgery
No,
to correct it?
no, please.
Bro, the
There's
tongue is
nothing
wild.
that can be done
Like the tongue is
about it.
actually really wild.
Yeah, like
Ish.
see the tongue is an amazing it's
Yeah,
an amazing
of course,
structure.
of course,
It's an
doctor.
amazing structure.
Of course.
Charlie.
I don't know why you'll be thinking, but of course, it's an amazing,
But,
organ.
So because if you look at it right, there are areas of it.
Yeah.
Like for tasting salt.
I mean,
for
with
tasting pepper.
everything that you said, right?
Okay, I'm so sorry.
no.
Since you mentioned that
Yeah.
taste, can you tell us the parts of the tongue, if there are any parts?
Yeah. So
Okay.
it varies about.
Sorry, into the mic. We're missing
One. It's about 6.
Wow.
If I'm not wrong. It's 6.
We
6
want to
parts.
know each
So the
use.
tip of it,
We know the use of the tip, don't worry.
the tip is for sweetness.
Oh,
Then the opposite side, which is the lateral part, like the posterior aspect of it, is for bitter stuff. Then the sides is salty. The left and right are salty, and then upper part is sour. So I realized that when you take medications, if you put a medication far back, it's more bitter than you tend to sense that. But when I say the sweetness,
Okay, so the tip of the tongue is for sweetness,
Yes.
back for bitterness.
Yes,
It
then-
tastes bitterness, what you're saying.
yes, it does.
Okay.
So if something is sweet and it goes there, it's neutral, sort of.
Yes, it sort of doesn't know what's because you
Okay.
already the signal has already been sent that sweet.
Okay.
From the first part of it.
Okay.
Yeah, for something to be bitter, if you put the tip inside, you might not know it.
Okay. And then which other parts do we
Then you have lateral to the sweetness part. You have salty. So salt, then upper part is sour. Both ends. So you have sour. You coming from the top, bitter, sour, salty, sweet. Then goes round again. So it's they are mirror images of both sides.
Wow. What is it made of, the tongue itself? Because I mean, it's of course not skin, it's not flesh, it's not
It's I would want to say
Is
the
it
wrong
muscle?
thing, but
Is it a muscle?
It's a muscle.
Yeah.
It's a muscle. Yes. So you have like filiform, cribriform. There's another one, pholitis or something. Like that. It's a structure that is really and it's spongy.
yeah.
It's a spongy structure. So for it to do what it does, I realize, do you remember COVID when people had the issue of not being able to taste anything?
Yeah.
People are not scared of COVID. When that part started coming, where people said I couldn't smell,
Yeah.
I couldn't taste, it became a problem. People got scared because imagine if you can't taste anything anymore. As I said last week, we take a lot of things for granted.
Yeah,
imagine if
we
you can't
do.
see anymore.
Okay, so Doc, now that let's expand the conversation to the last 6 minutes of the show into saliva. Where does that want to come from? I mean, just for those who don't know, I know, but
Where does it come from? Tell us.
the salivary gland.
It's like, yeah, Paul.
Wait, hold on, guys, hold on. She didn't hear, right? She would have rolled on the floor if she didn't hear.
I didn't hear.
Hold on, no, listen.
I didn't hear, but we can cut it.
Boy
We
code.
can cut it.
There's no boycott on this.
What is it?
Salivary gland. When peace like a river.
Yeah.
Mensa.
You see?
Yeah,
What day was you born?
They're on pay money.
He's a Sunday born.
I'm a Wednesday.
Then it's
born.
Wednesday,
said all
Wednesday
these
born.
things
You
are gonna
shock
happen,
us,
man.
Salivary
These things are
gland.
gonna happen.
Salivary gland. The way he looked at himself, he looked at himself on the screen. Is that salivary?
And he kept
Yeah,
quiet.
he was looking at John Foley on the screen. He was asking himself that, hey, John.
John Kwekufo.
I was wondering.
I want to pee badly.
You have to be badly.
But
The whole alphabet, only P you want. Badly. Salivary gland.
Can excuse you.
Oh, Charlie Obi, I want to go and go foreign area.
As you are here, cry.
This
You are
is,
not seeing it.
This is
Relevant,
unacceptable at this time.
They say that the way he travels a lot, you expect better.
Obi, I turn up pray for
So now be cutting my Kevin. Let me also cut yours.
Is he not the one saying he sat to the cockpit with the pilot?
I want to throw a word of caution to him.
That was.
I should have killed a lot of people.
I didn't say something.
Doc,
Charlie.
Doc, saliva knows the hair.
be on a t-shirt.
I asked this question at 7 7, no, not 7, at 9:54. It's now 9:56. So I want to.
though.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out.
Doc,
it's a new word.
Doc, please, let's continue. So please, let's extend the conversation to the saliva. Yes, Doc.
Saliva is produced by the salivary gland.
Yes, sir.
I'm writing it down now.
We'll write it to t-shirts. We'll do it.
Yeah.
So usually the breakdown of carbohydrates starts in the mouth. So salivary gland produces salivary amylase, which is inside the saliva, which starts the breakdown of your carbohydrates, your sugars.
What can affect the gland?
Hey.
Oh, you can have malignancies. You can have malignancies, but usually it's rare. It's rare for you to have a condition that will affect your saliva. But some have overproduction of saliva, and some have like less. That's why you have the.
I think I have a lot of saliva. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
You're pregnant, bro.
No, like I have a lot.
Bro, you're pregnant.
Since I was a kid. Like,
I got
pregnant.
well, I know. What does that?
He doesn't get it.
He didn't get it.
He still didn't get it.
Oh, you're not getting it. Oh, no, bro.
Are you going to explain it?
Tested positive, bro. Check
Well,
it.
Two
what
lines.
does it mean?
Yeah, two straight strips, bro.
He still doesn't get it.
Yeah. He still didn't get it. You don't get it.
Doc, can you please?
He gets it.
He doesn't get it.
He doesn't get it.
Jason.
He doesn't get it.
He's been there, done that. He knows it
We'll
all.
do a mention on word again. He start the speed. We know
I'm just trying to get
little.
information. Can you please carry on?
So when you mentioned that you've been over secretion of, like, you think you are secreting a lot of saliva, usually it's seen in pregnant women. So they spit a lot. Yeah.
But
so
guys can have a lot of saliva.
But he's saying you are pregnant.
The diagnosis as compared to what?
Women.
So how much saliva do you secrete a day? Oh, 2 gallons. Hey, I'm on 16.
Oh, okay,
How do
guys.
you know?
Just before we wrap it up, I've just been informed that we finally reached the second winner for location. She is on the line now, so let's pass through. Well, I've been told that the line disconnected, so let's just we'll just try and get her back before we wrap up. But okay, so and I was asking, so this lingua plicata in any way, does it affect the salivary glands? In any way?
No, it doesn't.
It still
Because
sticks
it's too
to
separate.
just.
Yeah, it just sticks to producing that.
Would
you stop?
Also, Doc, I know this might just be away from that, but sometimes you also feel that rough sensation on the upper part of your
Gum.
your gum in your mouth. Yes, where the
ridges.
Those ridges. Okay, yeah, perfect. Yeah, those ridges are in the mouth. I don't know in any way that
They are normal. They are normal. Yeah, they are normal, because if it's smooth, then when you are masticating, it will be difficult. You need a rough surface for food to turn around and churn around. So
my last question is: they say the lining of the mouth is the same as the lining in for women in their organs. Is that true?
yes, it's true.
Why did God use the same material?
Because you need a certain.
What about it? Yes, that's what I wanted to understand.
Because I said it's spongy, it contains a lot of blood vessels, it's able to saturate and absorb a lot of fluids, and a lot of fluids are secreted into such areas. So if you look at both structures, they're the same, and both also are easily affected by germs. Right? Yeah, both are easily. Yeah.
Is there a name for that lining by chance? I don't know, in case you might have to
No,
find
I
out.
don't say the wrong thing.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about it, but I don't say the wrong thing. But I'll find it and then I'll let you know maybe next week.
Tube.
So,
See, don't tell me laugh. Yeah,
our time is up. We have to go, Doc. Our time is up. If this show continues past one more minute, thank you for listening to us on radio as well. Those who are on Plus 89.9 FM, thank you so very much. We're back here again tomorrow. You know.
Culture Daily was brought to you by